Okay, so the first thing you want to do is brown your chicken wings. I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in the pot. You don't actually need oil when browning because some fat will render out of the skin, but I like a little bit of kind of like a Southeast Asian flavor. We're going to put that in there. Just coat the bottom here. And we're going to put these guys in. We don't want to crowd them too much. These guys. We're going to put them in. And we're going to cook them on each side for about 4 minutes. And we're going to pull them out. Oh, some of our first guests are here. So I'm just adding our chicken wings. I'm going to do it in half batches. That way everything can get nicely browned before we add the rest of the ingredients. Sizzle, sizzle. So we just browned our third batch of chicken wings. They're going to stay here in our big pot, and I'm going to add the other ones that we browned in here. You want to lower the heat, medium low. I'm just going to give them a little toss because there's a little bit of that rendered chicken fat in the bottom that we want to make sure goes through all of it. And then we're going to add the stars of the show. So here we have ginger, anise stars, and some chili. They're all going to go in. And give it a toss. So we added the ginger, the anise star, and the chili. And that's gonna just kind of get all happy in the pot before we add the wet ingredients for a couple of minutes. Basically, you want it to just simmer like this until you start to smell something. It's either gonna be a little licorice or a little bit of ginger, and once you get that smell cue, then you know you can add the wet ingredients. Next, you wanna add the wet ingredients. First is soy sauce. Then we're going to add sake. I didn't let this get to room temperature, so it's ice cold. That's going to be good for the cooking process. Next, we're going to add mirin. If you don't know mirin, it's sweet cooking wine, a rice wine. And we don't have a lot left because we use a lot of mirin in this house. And I would normally add more, but since we don't have more, this will be fine. And last but not least, we're going to add some sugar. Now, a lot of recipes call for a good amount of sugar. I just like a little dusting. So we're going to incorporate this. And we're going to cover it. We're going to turn up the heat a little bit, and we're going to let it cook in its juices for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to take the lid off, and we're going to let it reduce down until all of this wet goodness turns syrupy. And we'll check in with you in a second. So, Hedges, what do you think of the wings? Got your mouth full there, buddy?
These wings, they're just about fall off the bone. They're perfectly cooked. Amazing. Amazing.
Nice.
Testimonial.
Testimonial.